Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Declan Rice orchestrated a thrilling comeback for Arsenal, guiding the Gunners to a hard-fought 3-2 victory over Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium and extending their lead at the top of the Premier League to a commanding 6 points. After a sloppy first half marred by Gabriel Magalhaes' costly error that gifted Evanilson the opener, the Brazilian centre-back quickly redeemed himself with a thumping equaliser from Andoni Iraola's cross, keeping the visitors in the contest amid freezing conditions on the south coast. The tie turned decisively after the interval, with Rice, fresh from shaking off injury, netting a brace in quick succession. The first a composed finish assisted by Martin Odegaard following Victor Gyoke's hold-up play, and the second from a slick move involving substitute Bukayo Saka. Though Eli Junior Krupi's stunning 25-yard strike sparked a late Bournemouth rally and set nerves jangling among the travelling Arsenal faithful, Mikel Arteta's side held firm, avenging past defeats at this tricky venue and underlining their title credentials with a fifth straight league win. Andoni Iraola speaks out about Declan Rice leads Arsenal to a dramatic comeback victory over Bournemouth 3-2, and about Arsenal stave off Bournemouth to surge 6 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Arsenal secured a thrilling 3-2 victory against Bournemouth in the Premier League at the Vitality Stadium on the 3rd of January 2026, with Declan Rice emerging as the undisputed hero through his second-half brace. The match kicked off with a shock as Bournemouth took the lead in the 10th minute via Evanilson's goal, capitalising on a misplaced pass from Arsenal's defender Gabriel Magalhaes, leaving goalkeeper David Raya with no chance. Yet, Gabriel swiftly redeemed himself by equalising just 6 minutes later, following a brilliant individual run from Andoni Iraola that carved open space in Bournemouth's penalty area. The first half remained fiercely contested, with Bournemouth appearing the sharper side and posing frequent threats, whilst Arsenal struggled to find their usual rhythm on the pitch. Declan Rice, who had recently recovered from a knee injury and was doubtful to feature, shone brightly in the second half by netting 2 superb goals. The first from outside the box in the 54th minute, and the second from a precise cross by Bukayo Saka in the 71st minute, putting Arsenal ahead 3-1. Bournemouth's manager, Andoni Iraola, expressed his frustration post-match while acknowledging Rice's impact. "It's a feeling we've had quite a lot lately. We do a lot of good things but end up walking away with just 1 point or none at all. Today, we conceded 3 goals against Arsenal, but they didn't really create a huge number of chances. Overall, it was a fairly even game. We were the better team in the first half, but Arsenal dominated the second. Declan Rice just runs people into the ground. He's constantly going and going, with that relentless energy that's so hard to match. It's very difficult to score 2 against a side like Arsenal, but to finish without even a point is incredibly frustrating, especially when you feel you've matched them for large parts of the match." Bournemouth pulled one back through a stunning long-range strike from substitute Eli Junior Krupi in the 76th minute, setting up a tense finale, but Arsenal held firm to see out the win. Mikel Arteta praised his team's mentality, particularly Rice. Declan was struggling in the last few days but pushed himself and made himself available. He played 96 minutes, scored 2 goals and was one of the best players on the pitch. For me, yes, he is one of the best midfielders in the world. This triumph extends Arsenal's lead at the top of the Premier League table to 6 points, prolonging their unbeaten streak and avenging last season's defeat to Bournemouth, kickstarting 2026 with strong momentum in their quest for the Premier League title. Arsenal secured a hard-fought 3-2 comeback victory over Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium on the 3rd of January 2026, extending their lead at the summit of the Premier League to 6 points. Declan Rice proved the hero for the Gunners with a second-half brace, powering his side to a crucial win that turned the pressure back on their title rivals. The match began in disastrous fashion for Arsenal when Gabriel Magalhaes gifted Bournemouth the opener in the 10th minute, his misplaced pass falling kindly to Evanilson, who calmly slotted home past David Raya. Yet Gabriel swiftly made amends just 6 minutes later, redeeming himself with a powerful slicing half-volley to equalise after Andoni Iraola's clever run and cross created havoc in the Cherries' box. The first half was a scrappy affair, with Bournemouth looking the more threatening side and Arsenal struggling to impose their usual fluency, much to the visible frustration of manager Mikel Arteta, who stormed down the tunnel at the break. Arsenal emerged transformed after the interval, and in the 54th minute, Rice struck a superb first-time effort from the edge of the area, following fine work from Victor Gyoke's and a precise pass by Martin Odegaard. The England midfielder doubled his tally just 5 minutes later, tapping in from close range after substitute Bukayo Saka raced to the byline and pulled the ball back perfectly. Bournemouth refused to lie down, pulling a goal back in the 64th minute through substitute Eli Junior Krupi, whose thunderous 25-yard strike flew past Raya and set up a nervy finale. Despite a tense 6 minutes of stoppage time, Arsenal held firm to claim their 5th consecutive league win, showcasing the resilience and squad depth that could prove decisive in their quest for the title. Mikel Arteta hails Declan Rice as one of the world's elite midfielders following dramatic Bournemouth victory. Mikel Arteta has unreservedly backed Declan Rice as one of the premier midfielders in world football after the England international's match-winning brace secured a hard-earned 3-2 victory for Arsenal over Bournemouth. The Gunners extended their advantage at the summit of the Premier League to 6 points clear of Manchester City with this gritty win at the Vitality Stadium on Saturday evening. Bournemouth struck first blood after just 10 minutes when a rare misplaced pass from Gabriel Magalhaes gifted possession to Eva Nilsson, who coolly finished past a stranded David Raya. However, the Brazilian centre-back wasted no time in making amends, smashing home a powerful equaliser only 6 minutes later to haul Arsenal back on level terms. The first half proved a cagey and scrappy affair, with the Cherries looking lively and pressing high, while Arsenal appeared somewhat off the pace and uncharacteristically sloppy in possession. Arsenal emerged with renewed vigour after the interval, and it was Rice, partnering Martin Zubimendi in the engine room, who took command with a dominant second-half display. The 26-year-old netted his first with a composed finish before adding a second shortly after, turning the tie firmly in the visitors' favour and sending the travelling Arsenal supporters into raptures. Bournemouth substitute Eli Junior Krupi pulled one back with a stunning strike, injecting late drama and ensuring a tense finale, but Arteta's side held their nerve to claim all 3 points. Post-match, Arteta was effusive in his praise for Rice, particularly given the midfielder had been a major doubt after missing the midweek thrashing of Aston Villa due to a swollen knee. When directly asked if Rice now ranks among the very best midfielders globally, the Spaniard replied, "Yes, for me yes. For me the ones that we have are the best." Declan is constantly adding things to his game. He's constantly adding things to his role in the team. I don't see where he can stop because he can still improve in a lot of areas and he wants to improve. He's such a pivotal player for us. Arteta also underscored the sheer determination Rice showed to feature. Every hour for him was important to be able to be available today. We didn't know for how long. So in the manner that he competed, played, and on top of that scored 2 goals, I think it was outstanding. And a really big message for the team. Rice himself reflected on his contribution, admitting, "To miss that Villa game was annoying. To come back today and help the team and score 2, I think the fans will be really happy. And I'm happy myself that I could help out, because this team's special and if we're all chipping in together, I'm sure good things will happen." This victory not only avenged previous defeats to Bournemouth but also highlighted Arsenal's growing resilience and squad depth as they pushed to end their long wait for a Premier League title. With momentum building and key players stepping up when it matters most, the North London outfit have sent a clear statement to their rivals as 2026 gets underway in emphatic style. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!